Welcome back to Prep Recruiting Insider, PRI, here at NOLA Motorsports Park in Avondale. I'm Rick Gailey, your host for Prep Recruiting Insider, along with our eye in PRI, the insider himself, Renee Nato, and we are joined by two fabulous Ron Eagles. To your right, quarterback Sidney Wilson, and to your left, running back Darius May. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us here on Prep Recruiting Insider.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Darius, I'm going to start with you. You're about 6'1", about 190. Good size for a running back. That's pretty accurate?
Yes.
Okay, now you've committed to Tulane, but you're going to look around and see what's a good fit for you. What are you looking for in a final decision on a school? What's going to be the light turn on, this is the place I need to be?
I'm looking for a school with a good electrical program and a school that really love to run the ball. So that's what I'm looking for.
Now, Sidney, you have a unique situation. You're a quarterback. You're also a really good catcher in baseball. Have you thought of playing one sport or the other, or would you like to play both?
I would like to play both. I never thought about having to choose between the two sports. It's a real hard decision. I don't know which one I like better.
Now, what are you looking for in a school? What's going to be that's going to turn the light on for you, light's going to come on that this is a place I need to be?
Basically, it's just a good education and a well-rounded, engineering program. That's what I'm really looking for in the educational side of it. But sports-wise, I'm looking for a school that's going to allow me, to give my all in both sports, because I really don't want to choose. Not right now, at least. Not right now.
And you're going to be the third quarterback that we're having on this year. The second this year, it'll be the third next week, with Chase Forcade at Rummel also being a quarterback and a catcher, and Matt Keller being a quarterback and a catcher as well. And I asked them, just like I'm going to ask you, what is it about quarterbacking that makes you a better catcher? What is it about catching that makes you a better quarterback?
The mechanics really is not that different. It's not that big of a change between throwing a football and throwing a baseball. And the mental mindset you need to be a catcher and a quarterback. You have to be able to lead your team in whatever it is that y'all doing.
That's outstanding. And Darius, you want to go somewhere that runs the football? Talk about the qualities that you have as a runner that makes you unique, but also your qualities as a teammate that makes other teammates play better.
My quality as a teammate, I love keeping my team up. I love just inspiring them, giving them speeches, keeping them in the game. It feels good. I like talking to them, keeping their head up to get ready for the next play, dominate the next play. And as a running back, I can stretch the ball, I can pound it inside, toss it, you can motion me out the backfield, even put me at receiver one play, let me catch the ball.
Now, you had a monster game last week. I want you to tell us what kind of numbers you had, and also what schools have knocked on your door and told you to come in and take a visit. So first talk about the game last week.
Yeah, I had 351, 6 touchdowns.
Okay. Walk in the park, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, and what other schools have knocked on your door and say, come take a peek?
Recently, I spoke with Western Kentucky and Nebraska. That's what it's been lately.
Okay. And Sidney, let me ask you, I was talking to Coach Reese a second ago, why can this team be special? You got a lot of senior leadership,
Yes.
a lot of special athletes, a lot of talent. Why can you guys maybe make it all the way to the Dome?
Because we have a team that's determined to prove everyone wrong that's been doubting us all summer, all the way since last year. People haven't been believing in us for a long time. So we always have something to prove. We always have that chip on our shoulder, like we got to dominate everybody, to open up people's eyes and really have them saying, oh, these people are serious, they really want to do something this year. So I guess that's what drives us to work hard at practice and, show out in the games.
Because you took some lumps last year. It was not a typical year for McDonogh 35, but it's taken a little while for this group to really meld. You had a bunch of young players last year. You have senior leadership, and they've gained more experience. You've talked about the difference that it's made. But what does it feel like on the field? Sidney, let me go with you first. What is the difference in feeling? Because guess what? Winning a bunch and losing a bunch feels different on the field. What feels different this year when you're out on the field?
It's just the feeling that we've been winning this year. It's a different atmosphere on the team, because everyone is, we've been together for a while, so we all know each other. So it's not like we have to worry about anything. Like, there is not one person on the field that's not comfortable with each other. Like, we all know each other like really well. Like we know we're gonna do our job. So when you have that feeling and you've been winning this year, it's just a relaxed feeling. I can say that. Like you were relaxed on the field, but not too relaxed to where it's gonna, you know, take a toll on the way we play.
So it's the trust factor,
Yeah.
most of all, that really counts. And Darius, you've talked about how many different things that you're capable of doing. Athletically, you talked about wanting to go to a school that runs the ball, but also you need to know what you want to be when you grow up. You've talked a little bit about that academically.
Yeah.
What do you want to be when you grow up, when football's finally over?
Electrical engineer. I'm looking to be an electrical engineer.
Well, that is excellent, and you're getting great preparation at 35. And real quick, from the two of you, Darius, you first, what's it like to be in a brand new school?
Oh, it felt good. It felt way better than being on Kelleray. Way better.
Hey, what do you think, Sidney? Brand new facility.
I feel great about it. It gives me that attitude, like I want to do better things. I want to be great in the classroom.
That's Sidney Wilson and Darius May, two terrific McDonogh 35 Ron Eagle athletes. Now, if they'll just get you some athletic facilities on campus, then everything will be complete. Well, we'll talk about that later. But you can see why McDonogh 35 is 7-1 on the year, going to a meet this week. This is Prep Recruiting Insider. We're in the speed shop with a karting facility right across the parking lot. Doesn't get any better than this if you enjoy the thrill of speed. We'll be back.